Hello everyone, Stonecutter, welcome to another Modpack overview, this time on MC Enhanced. A modpack that pretty much focuses on expanding upon certain aspects in the game already. So for things such as silk touching spawners, double slabs being possible, vertical slabs, the ability to wear an elytra along with a chest plate, extra enchantments, new biomes, and more. There's also other things to consider. Now, upon pretty much starting up the mod pack, there's some things pretty much to note. So you will obviously get a Optifine sort of message. You can easily pass that because I'm not using Optifine in the pack. And otherwise, the only other things I really came across was the Corpse as well as Nametag tweaks didn't work. So probably a bit of a way around that, and you can still get the pack working. But yeah, just a bit of a note for the modpack creator if they see this, that yeah, didn't really have too much luck with those. So just go into this map, this world here, because I'm not sure if this is intended or it was just a test world they made. But we'll find out. But yeah, so you'll see just a lot of improvements to certain things on the vanilla side, rather than like, oh, there's tech and magic and there's this and the other. But obviously there's biomes and other certain functionality available. So we'll just take a look, and that's just giving us all the recipes, so that's also something. So there's a mod for that. Okay, so this world is just to simply display the features added. Yeah, so it's just pretty much a world to give you an idea of what's going on. Okay, so small mod that isn't very much like vanilla. Not too sure what it is. So we've got a muffling block for blocking out sound. Of things like mobs, players, the environment, weather, and more. We've got this here, which is an upgrade to it, I guess. So if you want sounds to be prevented, but others do not, compared to obviously checking in the following here, I guess. You've got that. You've got Curious API and some of its stuff. So you've got the slot here, or the elytra, which is possible. We've got obviously, let's see, so biomes plenty blocks and such to consider. Measuring the difference of the grass. There's quite a lot here, surprisingly, so this is interesting. You know, we're an elytra on your chest plate via the curious slots. I don't know what that's about, but probably just for showing a different biome or something. There's a sign you can edit now. After placed, I assume that's the purpose of that, maybe? Oh no, sorry, that and that, sorry, the chest plate and elytra. So we've got special thanks to the following people that have made the pack possible, I guess, or assisted in other ways. We've got coloured versions of lanterns. Let's see, if we take a look around, we've got double slabs and otherwise. So torch slabs, double slabs of different types, so obviously not both oak slabs, just oak and redwood combined, or others, of course, vertical slabs placed like so. Got, I guess, maybe, I don't know, sorry, the possibility of crafting an end portal frame. The ability to go to the stronghold, which I assume this command block's for, if it's just a command block. You've got uppers for adding in vertical facing up hoppers if you want, just put something in, have it cycle around. You've got flooring of carpet, so you can pretty much have that work on stairs as well as slabs now, compared to it just being on flat ground, or typical blocks, whole blocks. You can still touch spawners and chests, I think. You've got some decorative options like such here, the posts, which don't have a recipe, as well as obviously a brazier, and a few different things like paper walls and such. You'll probably want the one here, that's what I'm after. So that has your structures stuff, posts and walls and things. Got the smallest portal size of a 2x1, inside, and obviously the rest on the outside reflecting. Obsidian and other considerations, portals being stable. Field test of a stable portal, and field test of an unstable. So go to the next room. We've also got, I guess, 20 blocks here. Take a look around elsewhere. We've got GMC and GMC, which is just game modes like so. I guess if you want to swap them. Command console helps you test features, so weather clear and so on. I assume it's just for, I'm not too sure actually. All players and mobs now have their heads being dropped. You've got certain benefits for passive mob consideration. Afflicted effect. So there's a few new potion effects as well as arrows. Enchanted book, discernment. And there's also extended and such. So this obviously works on villages, I assume. Can also be applied as an enchantment, weapons, and okay. You've got a wall of undisplayed features, such as other stuff. So you've got clumps, which is for XP orbs being in the same place and reducing lag and such, and making things easier with less XP orb entities on screen. You've got the ability to place torches. You can make torches, sorry, on a campfire. Villagers display a message on death. Snow under trees is possible. Optiforge consideration. Let's see. Zombie villagers spawn from zombie spawners now. Certain things like sitting on slabs and stairs, I assume. Trample stopper for crops. Stonecutters can do more. And other things like Corpse, which I had to disable because I couldn't get the pack working, but that's still a possibility of getting your stuff back. Similar to gravestones, I guess. You've got a voting system for servers and multiplayer. You've got the void being more forgiving. And a few other additional things like Shulkers dropping more Shulker shells, and should be recipes and other considerations and things with fluids. We'll just sort of go through here. So you got new world gen and other stuff. Bigger dungeons, and a bunch of other things here, which I'm not going to view all of them, of course. There's obviously more to test out, and then yeah, so you've got this entire structure just to see what's available. There's obviously a bunch of other tools for showcasing things like fortune, higher level enchantments, I guess maybe, or they just presented that. I'm not sure. I guess they've got armor equivalent of stuff there. And if we check in terms of what's available in GI, we've got, let's see, biomes of plenties blocks. We've got the muffler. So you got new biomes, new woods, new trees, different stones, and this and the other, I guess, black sandstone and such. You've got some flowers and plants and such, along with boats. Additional flooring sort of stuff. Various API sort of things for the Elytra. There isn't any of the others included. As you can see. Discernment we've covered. Extra boats for, I assume, adding in a boat with a chest, a furnace, and a larger one for more passengers, as well as obviously biomes of plenty support. Let's see, most portals adding in longer hand reach, it seems. Obviously, as well as expanding upon portals to make them so you can go through them and then see what's on the other side. You've got additional lantern colors, more enchantments like mending, butchering, floating, faster attacks, ice aspect, more. Quark adding in additional building blocks and other vanilla-like aspects. Different colored item frames, different chests, different plants and things. Of course, redstone, other things, wool, pickering, and more, candles, stairs, tomes, and other aspects. Just sort of breeze through. You've got vertical slabs, and you've got Alhessia's structures for adding in obviously the additional stuff here, like we saw, but also certain aspects of the different structures available here. So we'll just sort of go to a few actually, why not? So we've got dungeons like so. We'll just game rule keep inventory just in case. Not that we really need to worry, but either way. Yep. Oh, there we go. Now we're going back. So we've got bedrock here, which looks like a little respawn. Yep. Oh, what? Oh, what? Okay. So this is part of the Giving Nether, I guess? Or part of the actual thing? I don't know. Either way, you get an idea of these additional structures and bits and pieces. Thanks so much for watching though, and goodbye.